Hello, students. Hi, good morning. So, how are you all? I hope you are all fine and safe in home. So, today I'm going to do the lesson, okay, from the unit Courage and Attitude, a Way of Life. From that unit, I'm going to do the lesson A Man's Job, okay, from Courage and Attitude, a way of live, a way of life. So from that unit, I'm going to do the lesson, a man's job. So courage. So courage, it plays a very big role in our life, right? There are so many people. So you can see in the picture that is Subhash Chandra Bose, Neeraj Bhanot, right? And Martin Luther King, Tipu Sultan, Helen Keller, right? And Sanchu, right? There's so many are there who showed their courage, who fought, okay, against the evil things. Okay, so let us know. So today one small story is there. Okay, so let me start that story, and you will know. So a small boy, how he shows his courage, how he uses his wit. Wit means his mind, okay, and how he shows his courage, how he acts, okay, and how he acts and how he uses the time. Okay, so let us see.
A man's job. While playing in the lawn, Rahul saw Sunil coming out of the house with his bat, wickets, and ball.
So when this, while playing in the lawn, okay, in a lawn, Rahul was playing, and Sunil, Rahul, he is a small boy, and Sunil, he was coming out of the house with his bat, okay, with his cricket bat, wickets, and ball. He was coming out of the house.
He ran towards him and asked, Sunil Bhaiya, are you going to play cricket? Yes.
So he came, and when he saw, when Rahul saw Sunil, he came running towards Sunil, and he asked to Sunil, what he asked? He asked, Sunil Bhaiya, are you going to play cricket? Bhaiya means it is a word used for elder brother. Okay, it is a Hindi word used to call elder brother. Okay, Sunil Bhaiya. So Sunil Bhaiya, are you going to play cricket? Okay, Rahul asked.
Yes. Can I come with you? Asked Rahul eagerly. Oh no, you are.
So yeah, this Sunil, he said that yes, I am going to cricket. So for that Rahul, he asked, "Can I come with you?" Okay, I come with you. Can I come with you? Can I join with you? He asked very eagerly. He was very much interested in going to play with Sunil. So very eagerly he asked, "Can I come and play with you?"
A small and weak grown-up boys play a very rough game. Please, Bhaiya.
So what this Sunil said? Sunil said that no, you are a small boy. Okay, you are a small. So we grown-ups play this, and when we play, it will be very rough. Okay, we grown-ups we play together and we play. It is a very rough game. So he said, Sunil said, because this Rahul, he was very small. That is why Sunil said, don't want. It is a rough game. We grown-ups play, he said.
Even if I can't play, at least I can do something.
So for that, Rahul, he said that, please, he requested, please, Bhaiya, please, brother. Even if I don't play also, let me come and do something there. Okay, let me help you people there. Let me do something over there. He said, Rahul said.
I can collect the ball for you people.
So he said that I can collect the ball for you people. Okay, so you people will also do, no? When elders are playing, what you people will do? You will just run when ball goes far away. So you people will run. People will chase that ball and you will take that ball, right? So the same thing Rahul is saying. Rahul is saying, please, I want to. So if I don't play also, I will do something. At least I will collect the ball. I will go and bring the ball of your people, he said.
Rahul insisted. He was not ready to give up easily.
So Rahul, he forced, he insisted. Okay, insisted means what? Take a firm stand. Okay, he forced. So he was not ready to give up easily. He wanted to go with Sunil. He don't want to give up easily.
No, we play with a cork ball and it is very hard. You may get hurt.
Said Sunil as he put his cricket gear on his bicycle and rode off at top speed.
So what this Rahul said, Sunil said that no, we people play with the cork ball. So cork ball, it is a very hard ball. Okay, we play with the cork ball and it will be very hard. Okay, it will be very hard. You may get hurt by that, by miss. If you get hurt, it will be very problematic. You may get hurt from that ball. So Sunil said, and while they were seeing, he put all his cricket gear. Cricket gear means all the cricket things. Okay, like cricket bat, this wickets and all, he was putting to his bicycle. He was putting behind his bicycle and he rode off. And he ride that cycle in a top speed. Very fast he rode and went away. Sunil went away.
Rahul watched him with admiration.
Oh, how fast he can cycle.
He thought.
So Rahul, he just watched Sunil with admiration. So admiration means what? He was liking him a lot. Okay, a feel. He was liking Sunil a lot. He was loving him a lot. So he saw him, Sunil, going, and he thought that, oh, how fast he rides the cycle. Okay, what Rahul thought? He thought that how fast Sunil Bhaiya rides the cycle, he thought.
Sunil was his hero and he adored him.
So Sunil, he was his hero and he adored. Adored means what? He loved him very much. Okay, Rahul loved him very much, loved Sunil very much.
Sore point was that Sunil always treated him as a kid, which he hated.
So the bad thing, okay, the sad thing was that Sunil, he was always treating Rahul just like a kid. And this was hated by Rahul. Rahul was not liking that. Okay, Sunil was treating him like a kid, no? So that was not liked by Rahul.
He talked to himself.
I am no more a child.
So he talked to himself. After Sunil went, this Rahul, he talked to himself. What he talked? He talked that I am not a child now. I'm not a small boy now, he said.
I'm going to be 9 next month.
So he said that I'm going to be 9 next month. So next month my birthday is there and that day I will become 9.
I walk alone from the bus stop to the house.
So I walk alone from the bus stop to house. I walk alone.
Mother sends me to Mother Dairy Booth to fetch milk sometimes. And above all, I can climb tree, which even Sunil Bhaiya cannot.
So he's saying to himself that even I come from bus stop alone from school, as when I come from school. So from bus stop, I come to home alone. And sometimes my mother, she will send me to bring the milk. Okay, she will send me to Mother Dairy Booth to fetch milk. Fetch means what? Go and bringing, going and bringing. For that we call as fetch. Okay, so Rahul, he thought, he is thinking all these things, he is talking to himself. And also he thought that above all this I can climb a tree. So even Rahul Bhaiya cannot climb, even Sunil Bhaiya cannot climb, so I can climb a tree. Okay, so Rahul thought that even Sunil Bhaiya cannot climb the tree, so I can climb a tree. Rahul thought that.
Rahul lived on the first floor, while Sunil lived on the ground floor of the same bungalow.
So Rahul, he was living. Where he was living? He was living in the first floor of the bungalow, and in the same bungalow, the Sunil, he was living in the ground floor. Okay, in the same building. Okay, in the same building, both were living in the same building, but this Rahul, he was living in the first floor, and Sunil, he was living in the ground floor.
Rahul lived with his parents
So Rahul, he was living with his parents and grandmother. This small boy, he was living with his parents and grandmother.
When he was 14, lived with his parents, grandparents, and a grown-up brother.
So this Sunil, he was a grown-up boy. Okay, Sunil was a grown-up boy. So what is the age of Sunil here? So the age of Sunil is 14 years. And with whom he was living? He was living with his parents, his grandparents, and a grown-up brother. Okay, he had the Sunil, he had an elder brother also.
His father owned a big jewelry shop in the city.
So this Sunil's father, okay, this Sunil's father, he was the owner of a jewelry shop, big jewelry shop in the city. Okay, this Sunil's father was a owner of the big jewelry shop in the city.
As both Rahul's parents worked, he spent most of the day with his grandmother.
So this Rahul's parents, the small boy's parents, they were working. Both of them were working. So this Rahul, he was spending most of his day, most of his time with his grandmother itself.
There were not many children of Rahul's age in the neighborhood.
So Rahul, as he was a small boy, so there were no many children, okay, of his age. There were no many children in the neighborhood.
Sunil played with Rahul sometimes.
So Sunil, he was playing with Rahul sometimes. As Rahul, he didn't had the same age children. So Sunil, what he was doing, he was playing with this small boy sometimes.
One day, Sunil said in confidence to Rahul,
So one day, Sunil said in confidence to Rahul. So he said something. He said to Rahul in with the confidence. He said to Rahul.
I won a tennis ball in the school fete yesterday. I have kept it for you.
So what what Sunil said, he said to Rahul that I have won a tennis ball in the school fete yesterday. So school fete means what? It is a festival. Okay, it is a kind of sports festival and all we will do, no? So that. So he said that there were in that school. Okay, in that school fete yesterday, I won a tennis ball and I have kept that tennis ball for you. He said. Who said? Sunil said to Rahul.
It is safe enough for you to play cricket with it.
So he said that that ball will be safe for you to play cricket with. So with that tennis ball, you can play cricket. It will not harm you. Okay, Sunil said to Rahul.
But Bhaiya, I am no more a little child.
blurted out Rahul indignantly.
So what Rahul said? Rahul said that, but Bhaiya, I'm not a child now. I'm not a little child now. So who said this? Rahul said to Sunil.
Oh, worked up.
Sunil had outburst.
I am free in the afternoon. Come. We will play Monopoly. You can have lunch with me.
So what this when this Rahul said no, that I am not a little boy, okay, but he said in angry, okay, indigently in angry manner, he said at that time what this Sunil said, okay, don't go get so worked up, means don't be angry, okay, don't worked up means don't be angry. Sunil said that don't be angry. Sunil had the burst out. Burst out means what? He just suddenly he said in a strong emotion. Okay, suddenly in a rude manner he said, okay, don't get angry like that. He said, and he also said that I am free in the afternoon. Okay, he said, Sunil said to Rahul that I am free in the afternoon. Come, we will play Monopoly. Okay, he said that we will play Monopoly. Monopoly, it is a kind of business game. Okay, Monopoly, I think so many of you know that. You people have played it. So it is a kind of a business game. And also, he said that you can have lunch with me. Okay, Sunil, he said that you can have a lunch with me.
I will just go upstairs and change my clothes.
Rahul dashed up the stairs
So for that, this Rahul, he became very happy. Okay, and he said that, oh good. And he said that, and he said, I will just go upstairs and I will change my clothes and come fast, he said. And Rahul, what he did, he dashed up the stairs. So what do you mean by dashed up? Run very quickly. Okay, running very quickly. So he dashed up the stairs, threw the school bag off and changed his clothes. And what he did, he threw his school bag and he changed his clothes, because he was liking this Sunil very much. So as soon as Sunil, he invited him to have lunch and to play the game Monopoly, so he became very happy. Okay, Rahul became very happy. He just ran fast to his house. He ran towards his house very fast, and then he threw his school bag very fast. He changed his clothes also.
As he was putting on his t-shirt and shorts, he shouted,
Dadi, I'm going to Sunil Bhaiya's house to play Monopoly. I will have my lunch there.
So when he was changing in dress, when he was putting his t-shirts and short, okay, and shorts, at that time he shouted in a loud voice. He told to his grandmother. Dadi means what? Grandmother. Father's mother. Okay, Dadi means father's mother. Okay, for father's mother in Hindi they call as Dadi. So this Rahul, he said that in a very excitement, he said that, Dadi, I am going to Sunil Bhaiya's house. Okay, and I am going to play Monopoly there, and I will have lunch also with them. Okay, I'm going to have lunch there. Okay, he said. Who said? Rahul said to his grandmother.
the whole exercise took a few minutes and he was at the front door of Sunil's house.
So the whole exercise, what exercise? Running to home, okay, changing the dress and coming down. So this is what? Okay, all this work, the whole exercise, within a minute, he finished all this, and in a few minutes, he was in front of Sunil's house. Okay, he was at the front door of Sunil's house in a fraction of a second.
He pressed the bell and waited, but no one opened the door.
So what he did, he went and stood in front of the door. He pressed the bell. Okay, he pressed the doorbell, but he didn't. But no one opened the door. Okay, no one opened the door.
He again pressed the bell for a longer period. He pressed his ears against the door and heard footsteps behind the closed door.
So again he pressed the bell. Okay, again he pressed the bell. For the long period he pressed the bell. So we will also do now, if no one opens the door, what we will do, we will be keep on ringing the bell, right? In the same manner, he also pressed the bell for the long time, and later on what happened, when he did not got any kind of response, what this Rahul did, he just kept his ears towards the door. Okay, he closely kept his ears, okay, towards to the door, and he heard what is there inside, what is going on inside. And there he heard some footsteps. Okay, he heard someone was walking behind the door, behind that closed door.
The door was still closed.
So the door was still closed.
Thought Rahul.
Only 5 minutes earlier, Sunil Bhaiya invited me, and now he is not opening the door.
So this Rahul, he felt very strange. It was strange because just few minutes ago, just few minutes ago, this Sunil had invited Rahul, right? He had invited Rahul, but now he is not opening the door. So it happens, no, when someone invites to you, and when you go at that time, and when you knock the door, and if they don't open, that time you feel strange, no? Somewhat different you feel, right? So the same thing happened with this Rahul also.
He ran to the back and found the door also bolted from inside.
So he went to the back door. Okay, he went to the back door, and there also he saw it was bolted. It was locked from inside.
Then he ran towards the left side of Sunil's room.
So then what this Rahul did? He ran towards the left side. Okay, left side of Sunil's room. Okay, he ran towards the left side of Sunil's room.
He went to
So he went to the window. Okay, Rahul's Sunil's window, room window. He went. So he saw that it was also closed, and its panes were covered. Okay, the glasses, they were covered with the black paper so that no one can see from outside. Okay, for that reason it was covered with the black paper.
Suddenly, he heard a voice. Who is there? It was Sunil's voice, but he was speaking in whispers.
So suddenly this Rahul heard a voice, and that voice was of Sunil's voice. And what he said, who is there? He said. How he said? He spoke. Sunil's voice was in a whisper. He was speaking in a whisper. Whisper means what? Very low voice. Okay, very low voice. How he spoke? Who is there? He said. Okay, in a very low voice he talked.
It is me, Rahul. You invited me and now.
So what Rahul said, it is me, Rahul, he said, you invited me, and now he was continuing. At that time, this Rahul, he made the action. He said that, shh.
Interrupted Sunil quickly. Rahul, you will have to help us.
So he interrupted. Okay, interrupted means speaking in between. Okay, when someone is speaking, we will stop there. So we will speak in between. No, so that is called as interrupting. So this Sunil, he interrupted and he asked him to be quiet, like shh, he said. And he said that Rahul, you have to help us. Okay, by this words we come to know that this Sunil, they are in some trouble, right? So he said that Rahul, you have to help us. He said.
Robbers are here inside. Robbers?
So what Sunil said that the robbers are inside. Okay, robbers means what? The one who comes, one who burgles, the thieves. Okay, one who breaks the house and take all the things. So for them we call as robbers. So he said that robbers are inside.
Have they got pistols?
So for that Rahul said that, have they got pistols? Okay, have they got pistols? He asked. Guns, he asked. So for that, Sunil, he said that, yes, they have got, he said.
They were here when I came.
So he said that, Sunil said that they were here when I came. When I came, after talking with you, when I came, at that time, they were here itself.
As soon as I entered, they overpowered me and locked me in this room with my grandmother.
So what Sunil is saying, he's saying that as soon as I entered the home, okay, as soon as I entered my home, at that time they overpowered me, means they used their power. And what they have done, they have locked me inside this room with my grandmother. Okay, Sunil said.
Are you scared? Oh, no, not at all, said Rahul.
So Sunil asked, are you scared? He asked. So for that Rahul said, no, not at all. I am not scared. Rahul said.
And inform the police. Can you manage? Manage? Oh, certainly.
So what Sunil said, then inform the police. Can you do that? Can you manage means, can you do that? He said. So for that Rahul said, oh yes, certainly, why not? I will do, he said.
Think to the hedge. Rahul quietly walked out of the gate, then ran with all his might.
So keeping to the hedge. Hedge means what? The small bushes we will grow in our gardens, no, which will be in the line. Okay, the small bushes. So slowly he went through that bushes. Then he ran away with all his might. Means with full power he ran. Okay, he ran to the police station. Rahul, he ran to the police station.
He was breathless when he reached the police assistant's booth.
So he was breathless. Means when we run fast, we will be not able to breathe, right? So that is called as breathless. So when he reached that police station, police assistant's booth means police station. When he reached, so he was breathless. He was not able to breathe also.
He found the policeman and started speaking at
So he found that the policeman and he started to speak at once. He did not wasted the time. So he went near the policeman and he started to speak.
Sir, please come with me. My house is being robbed. I mean, my friends.
So he said to police that, sir, please come. My house is robbed, he said. And later on he said that, no, my friend's house is robbed, he said to the police.
I mean, Sunil Bhaiya's house.
So he said that, I mean, Sunil Bhaiya's house has been robbed, he said.
What are you blabbering, child?
So what are you blabbering, child? Blabbering means what? Reveal confidential information in written form for money. Okay. So what are you blabbering? What are you saying, child? The policeman said.
Don't waste our time. We are too busy for your prank.
So the police, they thought that he is doing some prank, okay, some mischievous. It is a mischievous to waste their time. Just the boy is making the fool. The police thought prank means what? Making the fool. So the police said that we are busy in our work. Don't waste our time, he said.
Instead of roaming around in this heat, go back to your house.
Said one of the policemen and started writing in his register.
So what the policeman said, he said that in this heat, instead of roaming here and there in this heat, go to your home, the policeman said, and he started writing something in his register.
Another policeman was talking on the telephone.
Every minute is precious.
Thought Rahul desperately. He looked around and noticed a watch lying at the counter.
So another policeman, he was talking in the phone, okay, and when he saw that the Rahul, he thought that every minute is precious, so we can't waste the time. It is valuable. Every minute is valuable. Okay, Rahul thought desperately. So desperately means what? With great urgency. Okay, desperately he thought, and he saw that Rahul noticed that there was a watch laying at the counter. On the table there was a watch.
He grabbed the watch and started running.
So what Rahul did, he made an idea. He grabbed, okay, he took that watch and he started to run.
The policemen were bewildered for a minute.
So the policemen, they were bewildered for a minute. Bewildered means what? Be a mystery or puzzled. They were not knowing what is happening. The policemen, they didn't know what was happening. Okay, they got puzzled for a minute.
The policemen ran after Rahul, shouting,
Hey, you thief! Give back the watch, or we will lock you in the jail.
So the policeman, what the policeman did? The policeman, they ran after Rahul shouting. What they shouted? Hey, you thief! Hey, you thief! Give back that watch, or else I will put you in a jail and I will lock you. The police, he shouted.
the road was empty. Therefore, no one else joined the chase.
So the road was empty. That is why no people were there, and that is why no one joined the chase. The policeman. So it is a common thing, no? So when someone is being chased, what the other people do who are there in the road? They will also join and they will also run, but they will be not knowing for what they are running. Right? Sometimes it happens, no? So if people have saw in the movies and all, if someone is being chased, so what the people will do? They will also run along with them, right? But fortunately the road was empty, no one was there, okay, and no one was there to join the policeman.
By the time Rahul reached the gate of the house, the policeman caught him.
So by the time as Rahul reached the gate, what this policeman, he caught this Rahul, he catch this Rahul.
Please, sir, don't get angry. I never intended to steal your watch.
So what Rahul said that, sir, please don't get angry on me. I didn't have the intention to steal your watch. Okay, intended means I had no mind or purpose. I didn't have any purpose to steal your watch, Rahul said to the policeman.
I only played this trick to bring you here.
Said Rahul.
So he said that it was only a plan, it was only a trick to bring you people here because you people were not ready to listen to me. You were not believing me. So that is why this was the plan, this was the trick made by me to bring you people here. He said, Rahul said.
Now the policeman looked less hostile.
So now the policeman, they looked less hostile. Hostile means what? Very unfavorable. Okay. So first they were thinking that he was a thief and they had got angry. No. So that angry had gone down.
One took out the notebook and pen from his pocket and wrote something.
So one policeman, he took out a notebook from his pocket and he wrote something by pen. He took a pen and he started to write something. He wrote something on that notebook.
Then he tore the page from the notebook and gave it to Rahul and said,
Son, run back to the booth again as fast as you can and give this to the policeman there.
So what he did, he tore that page from the notebook and he said, okay, and he gave to Rahul and he said that, son, okay, son, run back to the police station as soon as possible. Run back to the police station, police booth. Again, how much fast you can run, that much fast you go back, run, go back and give this, hand over this to other policemen, hand over this to policemen who are there. The policeman said to Rahul.
Tell me which the house is. Go straight to the left side of the house and knock on the window there.
So what Rahul said, the policeman, he asked, which is that house, he asked. So at that time, Rahul, he said that go straight to the left side. Okay, left side of the house and knock on the window there, he said. Okay, Rahul, he said that go straight. Okay, he showed the way. Go straight to the left of the house and knock on the window there, he said.
Hey, Bhaiya is there.
Rahul spoke and ran back to the police booth at top speed.
So he said that Sunil Bhaiya is there in that window, nearing back to that window. Sunil Bhaiya is there. He said, Rahul spoke and he ran again back to the police station, that is police booth at the top speed. How much fast he can run, that much fast he ran.
Within minutes, he was there again.
So within a minute, this Rahul, he was there in the police booth.
The policeman shouted as he saw Rahul.
You naughty boy. Where's the watch? Oh, believe me, I'm not a thief.
So what that policeman, when he saw Rahul, he got angry and he shouted on Rahul and asked, hey, you naughty boy, where is the watch? He asked. So for that Rahul, he said that, oh, believe me, I am not thief. So believe me, I am not thief, he said.
Quickly, your friend has sent it.
Rahul handed the note to the policeman and waited impatiently.
So what Rahul said that, oh, please believe me, I am not a thief, he said, and he handed over that note. Okay, the policeman had given the note for the Rahul, no? So he handed over that note quickly to that policeman and he asked him to read it quickly and he said that your friend has given me this note, he said, and he was waiting impatiently and he waited. Okay, he didn't had a patience. Okay, very impatiently he waited there.
As soon as the policeman read the note, he swung into action.
So as soon as the policeman read that note, he started his action. Swung into action means he came into action.
Gave some message on the walkie-talkie. So the flying squad arrived.
So he gave some message on the walkie-talkie. Okay, walkie-talkie means it is a wireless phone, which will be, you people might have saw a walkie-talkie. The policeman will be holding it. So in the traffic police, the police will be standing at that time. You can observe the walkie-talkie will be there. It will be hung to their vest. It will be hung to their belt. Okay, so as soon as he gave a message in that walkie-talkie, soon a flying squad arrived. So flying squad, it is a group of policemen who are well versed in catching the thieves and the criminals. Okay, so he gave message to the flying squad and the flying squad arrived very fast.
Rahul and the other policeman also climbed into the jeep.
So Rahul and other policemen, what they did, they climbed, they went into the jeep.
When they reached Sunil's house, the policemen who were there already joined them and informed.
Robbers are still inside.
So they reached the Sunil's house. Okay, when they reached the police people, when they reached the Sunil's house, the policemen who were already there, okay, they also joined them, and the policemen who were already there, they also joined the other police, and they said that, they gave the information that robbers are still inside. Okay,
Two of them are armed with pistols. In all, there are 4.
so 2 of them have with pistols. Armed with pistol means they have pistols. Okay, and totally there are 4 members, they said.
The police quietly surrounded the house.
So the police, what they did, they quietly, without making noise, without giving knowledge to the thieves, what they did, they quietly surrounded the house.
After a while, the front door opened and a man holding a pistol came out.
So after a while, what happened, the front door of Sunil's house opened, and the man who was holding pistol, he came outside. Okay, the robber, one of the robber, he came outside and he was holding the pistol.
Cautiously, he looked around and finding no one, he signaled to his friends to come out.
So what he did, very consciously, he looked here and there. Okay, the man, he came out, he looked here and there, and he gave signal to the friends to come out. Okay, he called his friends.
3 more persons came out. One was holding a canvas bag, the other a pistol, and the third was empty-handed.
So what they did, they came out. Okay, they came out. So one was holding the canvas bag. In that bag, all the amount and jewelry were there, I think, and the other was holding the pistol, and the third person, he was empty-handed.
As they started moving towards the gate, the inspector shouted,
Catch!
and the police party attacked.
So as they came out, okay, as they moved towards the gate, as they were moving towards the gate, so what the inspector shouted? Inspector shouted, catch. Okay, and the police party, what they did, they attacked on these thieves.
Thoroughly unprepared for this sudden attack, the robbers lost their wits.
So they were not knowing that police is going to attack them. So they didn't had any idea. So they lost their wits means they were not knowing, they lost their mind. They were not knowing what to do.
They were soon overpowered and disarmed.
And soon what they did, they were overpowered. Police caught them and they holded them tightly and they were disarmed. They took away their pistols. Police took away their pistols from their hand.
The police arrested them and herded them into a jeep.
So the police arrested and herded. Herded means just they took them. Just they will herd the ships, no? In the same manner, they took them into the jeep, just like the ships.
Men accompanying the robbers left in the jeep and rest of the men went inside. They untied Sunil and his grandmother.
So what they did, the policemen, they accompanying the robbers, they left in the jeep. And the rest of the men went inside. Okay, some of the policemen, they took them in that robbers into the jeep, and other rest of the policemen, they went inside the house of Sunil, and they united Sunil and his mother. So Sunil and his grandmother. So they went and they saved the Sunil and his grandmother who were locked in the room.
Then they went into the other bedroom where they untied Sunil's mother and grandfather.
So again they went into another bedroom and they untied. So they were tied. Okay, these robbers, they had tied the hands of mother and grandmother for everyone's hand. So they went and untied Sunil's mother and grandmother or grandfather also.
His grandfather was badly injured in the scuffle with the robbers.
So his grandfather, okay, the Sunil's grandfather, he was badly injured in the scuffle, in the fight. Okay, he fought with the robbers. Okay, at that time, he was injured. Grandfather was injured.
The ambulance was called through wireless since the robbers had cut the telephone line at Sunil's house.
So that ambulance, they called ambulance, okay, through the walkie-talkie, okay, with the wireless they called, because the telephone wires were cut. Okay, these robbers had cut the telephone wires of Sunil's house.
Meanwhile, they all assembled in the drawing room.
So after that, everyone assembled, everyone got together in the drawing room in the Sunil's house.
Who narrated the whole story. Gaps were filled by Sunil and his mother.
So what happened? He narrated, Rahul, he narrated whole the story, how he went and called the police, everything he said, and gaps were filled by Sunil and his mother. So they were very much afraid. Sunil and his mother was very much afraid.
The police inspector patted Rahul and said,
You all must thank this small boy for your rescue.
So the policeman, what he did, he patted his back. Okay, he patted his back and he said that you must thank the small boy because he have saved you. Rescue means he have saved you people, he said.
It was his presence of mind which saved me.
It is his presence of mind, means his thinking. Okay, he cool-minded. So in cool-minded, he thought and he did the action. He acted very well. So that is why you were saved. So in this manner, he saved you. So that is why you have to thank him.
Sunil came to Rahul, said,
Hey, I always treated you as a small kid, but you are a very brave boy. You really did a man's job.
So what this Sunil did, this Sunil, he came near Rahul and he said that, hey, I always treated you like a small kid. Okay, I treated you like a small kid, but you are very brave boy. You have done a job just like a man. Okay, as the elder man, as the old man, they will do the job. No, the strong man, they will do the job. So in the same manner, you have done the job today and you have saved our life. So Rahul, this Sunil said to Rahul.
for Rahul, this was the happiest moment. He was no more a small child for Sunil Bhaiya. His face beamed with joy.
So for Rahul, it was a very happiest moment because now he was no more a small child. Okay, he was no more a small child for Sunil Bhaiya. Okay, for Sunil Bhaiya, he is a grown-up boy now. So he was very happy and his face beamed with joy. Means his face was full of joy and happiness.
Bhaiya, can I come to play cricket with you now? He asked shyly. Sunil nodded with a smile.
So what Rahul asked? Rahul, he asked with the joy, he asked, Sunil Bhaiya, can I come and play with you cricket? With you now, can I come and play cricket with you now? He asked to Sunil and with shyly, okay, with hesitantly. Okay, to ask or not, like thinking like that, he asked, can I come and play cricket with you? So for that, Sunil, he nodded. With a smile, he said, yes, you can come and play with you. So students, I hope you people have understood the lesson and enjoyed this lesson. So bravery does not need any kind of age, right? So if anyone is brave, courageous, so age does not matters. Right, you people also. So many incidents are there where we can see that small children, they have acted very bravely. Okay, students. So, I hope that you people have understood and enjoyed this lesson. I'm going to end the class here itself. Okay, students. Then bye. Take care. Have a nice day.